She's the target, he's the pawn, but it's double eviction night and nobody is safe. It's a whole week of Big Brother in one night, and it all plays out live next. Welcome to the 500th episode of Big Brother.
Previously on Big Brother, when Gina Marie took power,
boom!
her alliance knew who needed to be exterminated.
Hopefully, we can break up Amanda and McCrae and solidify the strength of our alliance.
At the nomination ceremony, McCrando was blindsided.
I have nominated you, Amanda, and you, McCrae, for eviction.
And Amanda went from vengeful
I try to save you for next week, and you just yourself.
to tearful.
We did so good.
At a heart-wrenching veto competition,
Throw him fast.
it all came down to Amanda versus McCrae.
It feels like I'm bringing old Yeller out to the field and I've got to put her down.
Go, McCrae.
So the two lovers battled it out, and McCrae saved himself by seconds.
Congratulations, McCrae. You have won the power of veto.
This experience is over.
Needing a pawn to sit next to Amanda, Gina Marie told her fellow exterminators one of them would be going up.
Someone's got to just sit and look pretty.
Listen to me a solid. Oh, I gotta do her a solid. That means one of my boys up on the block.
And at the veto meeting,
I have decided to use the veto on myself.
Spencer, I'm sorry to do this again to you, buddy, but please have a seat.
Spencer went on the block for a record 7th time. Tonight, either Amanda or Spencer will leave the Big Brother house. And it's a special double eviction. A head of household will be crowned, a veto will be won, and a second house guest will be sent to jury. All this live right now on Big Brother.
I love you.
Julie Chen. Welcome to the second double eviction night of the summer. For 77 days, the house guests have schemed and plotted in an attempt to maneuver their way to the end. But no amount of planning can keep you safe when a double eviction is in play. And with the first eviction just minutes away, Amanda's days appear to be numbered. But could a surprising change of heart change everything?
Spencer, I'm sorry to do this again to you, buddy, but please have a seat.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
My plan is in full effect. Step 1, Spencer up as a replacement nominee. Step 2, get the votes and send her ass packing.
Spence, I'm sorry, buddy.
As crazy as it sounds, I actually volunteered to go up the block this time. The exterminators have my back, and I'm just gonna have my faith and loyalty in these guys.
If Gina Marie were to have put Alyssa up as a replacement nominee, she could have walked away from this week with 0 targets. Hence the reason why I think it's personal.
Do you want to talk or anything?
I just don't understand. It seems to me that the only reason why you put me and McCrae up on the block is because of your hostility that we're in a relationship together.
You guys are more powerful than me just on my own.
Right.
So I'm breaking it up.
You're jealous.
I'm not jealous.
100%. I'm
Yes,
sorry
I'm
Nick's
splitting
not
you guys
here
up.
that you weren't able to be a power duo.
It doesn't have to be a power duo. I think I'm actually pretty good solo on my own, to be honest with you.
Sorry, Amanda, I'm not jealous of your McCrae's relationship. bitch is crazy. I don't know what else to comprehend in your mind, what you don't understand.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe I'm not that smart, and we
I
all
guess not.
established that. So maybe it's not a smart move, but I feel in my mind, Gina Marie, that it's a smart move for myself.
Okay. It's like talking to a 4-year-old. Hey, Liz, would you talk to me for a second?
Sure. McCrae and Andy are in my alliance, and I cannot believe that I have to ask Alyssa for her vote. But as bad as our relationship has been, I really feel like I have a really good pitch that would benefit Alyssa's game.
I know that this is kind of like a lost cause, but I figured that I'd present something to you anyways. If you kept me here, I would be loyal to you. Then you would have 3 people protecting you, me, Andy, and McCrae, as opposed to Spencer, who is definitely coming after you. I've been a total to you. I feel like I never lied to you. And if I'm gone, I feel like a lot of people will be going after you because like you're the next big threat.
It might buy me like 1 more week, but then everyone's gonna be so mad.
But people are gonna put you up next week anyways, Alyssa. No matter what anybody says to your face.
Yeah.
Just think about your game and if it would help you.
Leaving this conversation, I don't think she's taking too well to it. I have tortured her a lot lately. A lot.
Amanda has made me miserable at times, but it does make sense to keep a bigger target in the house than myself. Believe it or not, I am actually considering keeping Amanda in this game.
I want to vote for you this next.
Come on.
I swear to God.
Why?
Because I feel like I trust you, McCrae, more than I trust Spencer and Gina Marie. Are you serious? Oh my God.
I came on Big Brother to win $500,000, and if keeping Amanda in the house is the difference between me being a target and her and McCrae being a target, then that's what I'm going to have to do.
But you have to swear to me that you are going to protect Alyssa. I'll swear. You can have any collateral and you can take all of my jewelry. If you save me, you can have my way. We'll trade.
Right now, I have a glimmer of hope that I can actually survive.
Then we'll all make it about war. Me, you, McCrae, Andy. What? I kind of think we should do a final war. Me, Amanda, McCrae. She said she would love to keep me. I'm not kidding you.
I know, it's like scary, right?
I swear on my life. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, keep talking, but I can come back later. But just, yeah. Okay.
What the hell is happening? I've worked so hard all summer to ensure that I keep both sides at bay, and this is gonna out me. If I vote to get rid of Amanda, McCrae and Alyssa will know that something's fishy, and I'll be suspect number 1.
She pulled me into the cockpit and she's like, I want to keep you, like I trust you, and McCrae more than I trust like the other people that she's with.
But just don't get your hopes up or anything. Like, I don't want you to be let down when she feels some stupid.
Yeah.
We have a major exterminator problem. Alyssa wants to flip the house and vote you out and keep Amanda.
Why is she all of a sudden wanting to do this?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
But like, I will 100% never vote you out ever. Neither will he. You will stay. But what we will have to do is frame Alyssa. I will pretend like I voted to keep Amanda and that Alyssa voted to keep you. And then that will piss McCrae off. Do you know what does that make sense? Do you know what I'm
it makes
saying?
sense, but don't freak me out. What have I done? I volunteered to go on the block, and this could go terribly wrong for me. This could be the dumbest thing I've ever done in this house.
Oh my God, I'm about to have a heart attack.
Oh my question her on it.
Not staying true. That's why Spencer's not worried, because he knows that he has Andy voting with him.
He's 100% down. Please don't be pessimistic.
As long as he is, that should be
He doesn't want to lose you. He knows that you're like the only person who he can really trust.
Let's head to the living room and surprise the house guests with the news of tonight's double eviction. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Julie.
First of all, I have an exciting announcement to make. Tonight, you are all part of a Big Brother milestone, our 500th episode. And to celebrate this historic night, we have something very special planned. Tonight, you're in for the second double eviction of the summer. And there is absolutely no time to waste. So, Spencer, Amanda, oddly enough, the two of you were on the block for the last double eviction, but of course, that was when Candace was voted out. You both survived then, but tonight, one of you will be evicted. In just a few moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live, but before they do, you each have one last chance to plead your case. Spencer, you're up first.
Okay, first of all, Rachel, Natalie, Larry, Craig, Shannon, Adam, Jenny, what's up? My family, love y'all. Y'all just been a great experience, awesome summer. It's been cool getting to know every one of y'all. You know, please don't let that dream in for me. Keep me around, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Spencer. Amanda, you're up.
You guys have all become family to me. I really love you guys, and I really think that if you keep me here, I can benefit some of your games, so I hope you do. But any decision you make, I will respect, and thank you.
All right. Thank you both. It's time for the live voting to begin. Neither nominee is allowed to vote. Gina Marie, as head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Judd, you're up first tonight. Please go to the diary room. Judd returned to the house to seek vengeance against Amanda and McCrae. This is his chance to follow through. Hi, Judd.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict and exterminate Amanda.
Thank you, Judd.
Thank you.
McCrae came to the game seeking $500,000, and he found love. Can he keep both dreams alive? Hi, McCrae.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Spencer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In a surprising turn of events, Alyssa has sworn to keep Amanda. If she goes back on her word, she could lose her wedding ring. Hi, Alyssa.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
This is only a game move, but I vote to evict Spencer.
Thank you. Andy has spent all summer playing all sides of the house. Will his vote tonight expose him to the house? Hi, Andy.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Amanda.
Thank you, Andy. The votes are in, and for the first time this summer, we have a tie. It's now up to Gina Marie, the current head of household, to cast the deciding vote. Remember, whoever walks out the front door will be a member of the jury and still part of the game, so I will not be able to give him or her any news or feedback from the outside world. House guests, the votes are in. And we have a tie. 2 votes to evict Amanda, 2 votes to evict Spencer. Gina Marie, as current HOH, you must decide which one of these 2 will leave the Big Brother house tonight. When Gina Marie casts her vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. Gina Marie, please stand, face the two nominees, and cast your vote to evict.
Love you guys very much. Nothing personal. It's all in the game move. But Amanda, get the step in.
It's official. Amanda, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Fight hard. I love you.
I thought I could trust you.
Amanda, you could.
Please, have a seat.
So some of you don't like me, I take it. Okay.
McRae, I hope you did a real smart move, buddy. Play hard, man. All right, good luck.
Amanda, I could see the wheels turning in your head. Let's do a recap of what we can recap. You struck a deal with Alyssa. You thought you had the votes to stay. What do you think happened?
You know, I don't know. I'm actually really dumbfounded. I think maybe Alyssa may have not voted for me, but she gave me some collateral that I think was real. So
Her wedding ring?
Her wedding ring.
Which is where?
Which is in my suitcase.
Is it going to stay in your suitcase?
Well, if it's real, yeah, it's going to stay in my suitcase.
What did you say to Andy before you walked out the door?
You know, I said to him I thought I could trust you, and it was really just for his game, whether he's the one who screwed up my game or not. I wanted the rest of the house to think that he didn't vote for me, so, you know, so people wouldn't be going after him, so Spencer wouldn't be going after him, so that's why.
You played a strong game.
Thanks, Julie.
For a long time, you were deciding who got nominated, you were deciding who got evicted, and sometimes you're pretty vocal in the house. I'm sure you've heard this before in life. You were called a bully in the house.
Okay.
Was the Amanda we saw in the house all strategy, terrorizing people, or is that the Amanda that exists in the outside world?
I'm definitely not a bully, actually. When I came into this house, the number one thing that I said was that I hate it when people bully other people. And the thing, I know that's funny, but from outside of the house, you really can't tell what's going on the inside of the house. And to be honest with you, I was just honest with people, and people didn't want to hear the truth. When Helen wanted to stay, I told her, don't campaign to me. I'm not keeping you here because I know that you're coming after me. And the one thing that I do regret is the bullying Alyssa. That was definitely, you know, she took jabs at me. Some things I don't know if you guys saw, some things whatever, but...
we saw everything.
Okay,
everything goes out on the internet live.
Yeah, okay, good.
You came into this house, as everyone else did, knowing everything you say, everything you do gets broadcast live on the internet. It's safe to say you had no filter. Do you have any regrets as to anything you did or said?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't like to say I regret anything, but I think I could have been nicer to people. I think my little Bubby rampage could have not happened. And, you know, it's a game, and you have to play it, and everybody has a different strategy, and I'm not a Jordan, for sure. So it's just... No.
You can say that again.
Yeah, I can say, I am not a Jordan.
Let's talk about your showmance. Since week one, you and McRae have been a couple. Let's face it, you're an odd pairing.
We are an odd pairing, yeah.
What is it about McRae that won your heart over?
You know, I admire him. I admire his personality, and he's a 24-year-old pizza boy from Minnesota, but everybody loves him, and that's something that I admire about him, like his personality and his way to win over other people. It's just definitely not my personality, but
real quick, what does the future hold for you, McRae?
I mean, he's planning on moving to Florida, moving in with me. Yeah. He wants a sugar mama.
In the event that you were the one voted out tonight, your housemates taped some messages. Let's look over here and listen.
Amanda, over the past few days, we have had a reconciliation, and I voted to keep you because you being here is better for my game. And I hope that you're not hearing this.
You think you ran this house. You think you know everything that's happening. But you know what? I bet you didn't see this coming. Your ass just got exterminated. Boom.
I hope you're sitting down because I voted you out tonight. And I did so because I came to win this game, not get third place with a power couple, which is why I am in an alliance called the Exterminators with Gina Marie, Spencer, and Judd. We took out you and Aaron. It's nothing personal. You should understand that better than anybody. I love you. Take it easy.
Amanda, we've been together since the beginning of this game, and it's gonna be really tough moving forward without you. This really sucks for me, and I'm gonna miss you a whole lot. Love you.
So I guess Alyssa's getting her ring back?
Yeah.
You mad at Andy?
Yeah.
Well, you are now officially a member of the jury. We will
Thank
see you back here finale night when you and the others pick a winner of Big Brother. Thanks, Amanda. Up next, it's the live Head of Household competition. And with another eviction just around the corner, nobody is safe. This is one battle you don't want to miss. Join the conversation right now. Stay with us. Can't get enough Big Brother?
There is never a dull moment.
See what's happening inside the Big Brother house whenever you want with the live feed on CBS.com.
Don't turn away. You might miss something.
Welcome back to Big Brother. It's time to crown a new head of household. Free from the threat of eviction, this HOH must immediately put 2 house guests on the block. And before the night is through, another house guest will be walking out the front door. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, the power's up for grabs. Gina Marie, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete. This competition is called Go Fetch, and here's how it works. On my go, you'll race across the yard, through your doghouse, and into your dog pen. There, you must dig and retrieve 2 bones. One at a time, you must bring your bones back to your dog bowl. The first house guest to fetch both dog bones, deposit them in their dog bowl, retrieve their key, then buzz in, will be the new HOH. Everyone understand?
Yes.
Excellent. Then, get on your mark. Get set. Go fetch. McCray, the first one to find a bone, and he puts it in his dog bowl. Everyone else is still digging. And here comes Alyssa with her first bone. Makes it into her bowl. Judd with his first bone. It's a 3-way tie right now between Alyssa, McCray, and Judd. Andy and Spencer have yet to find a bone in this competition. McCray is back with his second bone in the home stretch. Seconds away. Grabbing his key down the home stretch. Congratulations, McCray. You are the new head of household. Nominations will take place in just a few minutes, so everyone, please head inside the house right now. You have just a little time to strategize.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
I hit my back so hard. Did y'all hit your back?
Yeah, I saw you hit your back.
Up next, McCrae must nominate 2 house guests for eviction. But with tonight's live veto competition still to play, it's anyone's guess who will be the second house guest sent packing. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. Just moments ago, McCrae became the new head of household. It's now his responsibility to put 2 house guests on the chopping block. Let's head to the living room for the live nomination ceremony. House guests, it's time for the live nomination ceremony to begin, so please, everyone, gather in the living room right now. I need everyone right now. All right. McCrae, as head of household, it's time for you to face your housemates and make your 2 nominations.
Gina Marie, Alyssa, I'm sorry.
Yeah, buddy. You got it.
All right. Gina Marie.
Yes, ma'am.
Alyssa, one of you may be the next house guest to be evicted, but you still have one last chance to save yourselves because the live veto competition is next.
Okay, thank you.
Up next, the entire house battles for the power of veto. Then, the second vote of the evening will send another house guest to the jury. Who will be left standing when the night is over? Stay with us.
Be a fly on the wall inside the Big Brother house. Oh my God! Watch the house guests anytime with the live feed on CBS.com.
Welcome back to a special double eviction episode of Big Brother. Already tonight, Amanda was evicted from the Big Brother house. Then her boyfriend, McCrae, became the new head of household. He then put Gina Marie and Alyssa up for eviction. Now, with only 6 house guests left in the game, everyone will face off in the power veto competition. Will Gina Marie or Alyssa win the power veto and save themselves? It's time to find out. House guests, it is now time for the power of veto competition. The winner of the power veto can use it to remove one of the nominees from the chopping block, or they can leave McCrae's nominations intact. In celebration of our 500th episode, this competition is called the BB 500, and here's how it works. On my go, you'll race to the start of your track and begin moving your car through your maze. The first house guest to successfully navigate their car through the maze will light up the checkered flag at the finish line and win the power veto. Does everyone understand?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Then get on your mark. Get set, go. It looks like, Andy, that you're in the lead, but this is a maze, so you never know. This seems to be neck and neck right now for almost everyone. It looks like Andy is pulling ahead. Spencer does not look far behind. McCray looks like he's catching up, and so does Judd. But again, this is a maze, so you never know. Congratulations, Judd. You have won the power of veto. Judd, you have just a few minutes to decide if you're going to use it.
Good job, Judd.
Will the nominations change? And who will be the second house guest to be evicted tonight? Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. Judd has just won the power of veto, but will he use it to save one of the nominees? Let's listen in to last-minute strategizing.
I honestly had no idea until they backdoored you that day.
Why did he beg you?
The rubber band
gasket.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your same cup.
What? She was just as much a part of the feeling about me leaving. Who, Alyssa?
Alyssa, yes.
From what I understand, yeah.
I had no idea.
Yes, you did, Alyssa.
You did. No
Well,
idea.
That's in the past.
Judd, it's true. I had no idea.
Everybody but Judd knew about it, Alyssa.
I didn't know.
Spencer didn't know.
I had no idea, to be honest with you. All I know is gave Aaron the key, and then everybody was in the have-not room.
House guests, it's time to begin the veto meeting. Please, everyone, gather in the living room right now.
You look great tonight, Julie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Green's your color.
What about me?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're all there. Judd, you know how this works.
Yeah.
As winner of the power veto, you may remove one of the nominees from the chopping block, or you may leave the nominations in place.
Okay.
Gina Marie, Alyssa, you each now have a chance to plead your case to Judd. Alyssa, you're first.
Judd, I really didn't know when you got backdoored. It was Amanda, Aaron, and Helen, and I would appreciate you to use the veto on me. You said going into this that you had my back, and if you won the veto, you would save me. So I hope you honor that.
Thank you, Alyssa. Gina Marie?
Yes, ma'am. Judd, you won that thing fair and square, my man. You know I had your back. You know I was always cool with you. You know, if you want to use it, great. If you want to use it on Alyssa, I don't think it's a great idea. She wasn't on with Helen. That's why you begged for her, you know, for you to stay. And to be honest with you, buddy, straight up, I had no idea about it, man, because everyone leaves me in the dark. Believe that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Judd, please give us your decision.
I choose not to use this bad boy tonight. Good luck, ladies.
I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you.
All right, since the veto was not used, the nominations obviously will remain in place. I'll be back for tonight's second live vote and eviction in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Julie.
Up next, Gina Marie or Alyssa, who will be the second house guest to leave the Big Brother house tonight? The live vote and eviction is next. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. It's been a whirlwind night in the Big Brother house. Earlier this evening, Amanda was evicted. Now, either Alyssa or Gina Marie will join her on the jury. Let's return to the living room for the live vote and second eviction of the night. Hello again, house guests. Alyssa, Gina Marie. In just a few moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you each have a chance to plead your case. Alyssa, you're first.
Well, I've never lied to you, Judd, and everything I said to you is true. Spencer, I've never nominated you except for the MVP in the very beginning when I had no relationship with you and I knew you weren't going anywhere. I would appreciate your vote. I'll work with you going forward. And she has more votes in jury than I would, so it'd be better to keep me. And Andy, I didn't lie to you.
Thank you, Alyssa. Gina Marie, you're up.
You guys know I'm loyal to the death. And you guys all seen it. As I said, his proof is in the pudding, okay? I'm loyal, I'm a hard worker, I'm good at some things, and I stink at other things. And if you guys keep me, go hard or go home, and that's how I play, and I'm loyal, and all you guys know that to the fullest, and I never, ever, ever store any of you guys wrong, and you can believe that from my heart.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
It's time for the live voting to begin. McCrae, as current head of household, you are not allowed to vote. Neither are the two nominees. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Spencer, you're first. Please go to the diary room. This is one of the rare occasions that Spencer is off the block and gets to vote. What will he choose to do? Hi, Spencer.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I gladly vote to evict Alyssa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judd is a proud member of the Exterminators. What's best for him and his alliance? Hi, Judd.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
A vote to evict and exterminate Alyssa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's official with 2 votes to evict Alyssa. Alyssa will be leaving tonight, but let's see how Andy votes. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I ecstatically vote to evict Alyssa.
Thank you. All of the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye and walk out the front door. By a vote of 3-0, Alyssa, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Can I get my bag or anything?
You have 60 seconds.
You do not get your bag. You need to exit. Alyssa, please come right now. We will get your bag for you.
Good luck, Alyssa.
Sorry, Alyssa.
Good luck.
I love you, Alyssa. Lissy.
You knew once Amanda was gone, you would become the target.
Yeah.
Is there anything you could have done differently to save yourself?
I honestly thought McCrae was going to vote to keep Amanda, and I think that he changed his mind. And
McCrae, you're saying? You think
Yeah.
McCrae? You're saying you think McCrae stabbed his woman in the back?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
because Andy looked so shocked. I don't know.
Is this all so confusing to you right now?
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Let's talk about Amanda for a minute, because we all watched her taunt you horribly last week. And then at the 11th hour, you decided you're gonna vote for her to stay. How hard was it for you to put all that garbage aside?
Well, when I came into this game, I wanted to play Big Brother, and I was so excited to have this opportunity, and I just didn't want to think with my emotions ever. I just wanted to use my head, and I knew her and McCrae being a showmance was a bigger target than I am, so I just figured if I kept her in the house, that they would be going up, and that would just buy me another week, so. But it just stinks. I should have won the HOH. So.
Well, you should feel proud of how you did, because when your sister Rachel played it the first time, she got evicted week number 5.
Yeah.
You made it to week number 10.
Yeah, it's really
Did
exciting.
she give you any helpful advice to get you this far in the game?
She told me to play with my heart and not get my emotions involved and just stay emotionless and just try to make as deep of connections as I could with the house guests and form alliances. And she told me to make 2-week deals, not entire game deals. And it was crazy. It's
a crazy game.
It's so
And you are
wild.
now officially a member of the jury.
Yes.
Alyssa, thank you.
Thank you so much, Julie.
We'll see you back here on finale night when you help decide who wins Big Brother.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Less than 2 weeks remain in the battle for $500,000. Tune in Sunday to find out who will be the new head of household and whom they will nominate for eviction. And on Wednesday, I'll be back for a special eviction episode where the final 4 will be decided. Plus, a former Big Brother winner surprises the house guests. Then, 1 week from tonight, another house guest will be sent packing, leaving the final 3 in place. It all happens live next Thursday. Thanks for being part of our 500th episode. For now, let's eavesdrop on the house guests. From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen. Good night.